Hey guys, it's Raven. Today I want to be talking about topics about school. So for those of you who are going into maybe like 7th or 8th or 9th or 10th, I know your teen years can be very difficult, and trust me, I learned that really fast. So I want to give you guys tips on how to fit in and how to have healthy teen years. So to start, I want to discuss friend groups. Friend groups, like, you can have a group of friends. It doesn't have to be a lot. Maybe it could be just one friend. But I'd suggest having someone that you know is going into your school. Maybe if you're like for example, like if you're in 7th grade, you want to have somebody that's gonna be going to your school a year younger than you, I guess, the next year. So I think friend groups could be a good way to help you have friends, so they'll be ready when they're starting middle school or high school or whatever. So the second thing I want to discuss, I've noticed that bullying is a really big thing going on right now. It happens in every grade from pre-K through 12th. And maybe even through college. So tell someone. If you see somebody getting bullied, don't just be a bystander. For example, whoever was recording the Sharkeisha video. I've noticed that video game gained a lot of popularity, but the person who went to get an adult was the victim, and I don't think that's a good thing. So if you see somebody getting bullied, don't be a bystander. Go tell someone. Don't just sit there recording. Go tell an adult or someone who can help. Maybe a teacher if you're on campus or whatever. So yeah, get involved by telling someone. Now 3, you are someone. I messaged Combichrist maybe a week ago. Combichrist, I mentioned them before. They're my favorite band, and I really look up to them. They once told me, and I'm about to use some language, so I'm sorry about this, but they told me, don't let anyone give you shit for being yourself. Fuck the haters. Remember this quote. Despite the language, it's meaningful, because you should be able to be yourself. People that hate on you are just gonna hate. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. And I'm beginning to not care anymore if people hate me or hate on me. Like, I am myself. I'm not gonna go and like the same exact things as you. I'm different than you. Everyone's different from the other. So don't be someone you're not. Don't pretend to be someone, because that'll just lead to depression in the future or something like that. Possibly worse. I mean, just be yourself. Really, you are someone. Even if you're not the most popular kid in school, you are someone. The 4th thing I'd like to discuss is being nice to yourself. Love yourself. A thing that's going on a lot nowadays is self-harm. And these are brought on not only by, a lot of people say it's because of attention, and it's not that. People don't harm themselves to get attention. They harm themselves because, well, this is how I think of it. I think of it as a last resort to letting out your emotions, and that's not a good thing to self-harm. And a lot of people do it nowadays because they feel like that's the only way they can let out their anger, because it's like some people are just so depressed that they can't feel anymore. So that's really the only thing that they're gonna feel now. And no one wants to do that to themselves. Trust me, no one does. So love yourself, because it will get better. And the last thing I want to discuss, being inviting, and this is for all grades. Like I said earlier, be inviting, because if you see a new student, even if you're new at a school, try to be inviting. Invite somebody to sit with you in class or at your lunch table, because inviting someone, and I know from personal experience because I was invited to someone's table that I didn't even know, but somehow they knew me because I had classes with them. Be inviting, because it will make the next person feel really good about themselves. It will make them feel like they belong, like they have friends. So I'll share with you guys my experience. When I was going maybe my second week of 7th grade or something like that, I was just staying with one friend group, and that's not going to be really good for your social life. So I was staying with my friend group, and then somebody invited me to sit with them, and it made me feel good, because I want to feel like I belong. I want to feel like I have friends. I mean, it was the same school I'd been to the year before, but it was just so much different because there were so many new kids. So just be inviting, because it makes people feel good about themselves. So that's the last thing I'm going to talk about today. So I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you found it very informative. So see you guys later. Bye!